So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Utrecht are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brazil on the spot for parity. That is some save from Khan!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Romario. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? And it's Romario. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Pedri. And he's managed to get free.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple. Kluivert really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedri hurtling down that right flank. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, given offside once more. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found the way through. Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Romario. And here's Kluivert. Well read, nice interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rui Costa. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bojan. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's done very well to take that back. And this is Messi. Messi! And the ball is out of play. Smartly reclaimed. Bernardo Silva. And here's Batistuta. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Utrecht trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bernardo Silva. Well, it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for the run. Cross flung in towards... He's got two! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Caceres. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he is not giving anything away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be decent chance. Deep cross. Has another go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In once more. And he gets rid in a hurry. Romario looking to add to his goal. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team.
Today's
I'd
match
expect
is
to
now
see
on
the
sale
same
in the
positive
stadium hall.
intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. Bojan Krkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Romario. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti gets it away. Bojan. Oh, facing up to his ad. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution in progress.
Utrecht choosing to make the first change. Brazil get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass.
Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Utrecht are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Shot, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Oh, super ball, and Boyan! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pass is intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. And it's Boyan. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He's on it, can he get away?
Utrecht surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So close to drawing level.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Now it's from Mario. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's intervened well there. Messi tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Zanetti carries the ball down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cáceres. That is lovely. Played in deep. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out great chance! He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 88 minutes is number 9.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Played into the middle. Rudiger can get it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. So, third corner of the game. Utrecht have the chance to go the other way.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass, but counts. Takes a shot! No mistake! Deep, deep into injury time! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Please turn your attention to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Berbatov. And Messi! And now they can clear their lines. Berbatov. Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There will be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Bojan. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Forlan. Upamecano. Mateus. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bojan Krkic receives it in a wide position. Bojan, he's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. So, what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Forlan. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mateus.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Forlan. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So, another set play. Here's a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, robust challenge. Fires it in, look. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that was never going to make it. And that has left him in a heap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance for a shot! That carried quite a threat. Well, they could break here. Upamecano. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't... Oh, he's been caught on it! He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. It's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Howson does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's Bojan, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Tries to get it clear. Messi powering forward here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hernandez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, but this
has a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham is flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Villa. Mateos. Berbatov back and defending. Messi. And he plays one through. He's 1-on-1! Cleared without complication. Referee has just said play on. Messi gets into a good position. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard clears and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Berbatov. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves And it's
Please
level
be
pegging at
reminded that
half-time.
drinking is only allowed in the areas
So
shown
we
in
reached
this
the
map.
halfway
Thank
point.
you very much for
Oh,
your
what a half of
cooperation.
football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Robson carries the ball down the right. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Forlan. Hernandez. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forlan. Mateus goes on a run down the left wing. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus. Turkey can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And they've got rid. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. He's beaten the shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He's shifting through the gears here. Khan with the clearance. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That's an imaginative pass. Khan is there to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly. He's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
In by Bojan. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Bojan. That looks a decent ball. Now there's a shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Turkey, number 7, David Villa.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of
Coming on the
front-footed
field,
alterations
number
here, a pair of
20,
forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be
Number
interesting to
6,
see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Forlan. He had a chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Please turn your
Turkey
attention
never
to the
really got
screen
into
for
this game.
information.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chiellini gets it clear. And he skips past his man. He's through, and the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Taken back almost at once. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele herring after the ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most convincing of passes. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Bristol present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Kahn will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
After 13 minutes is number 11, Wayne Rooney!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Distributed tidily. Can he spark a counter here? First quarter of an hour gone.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's away. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Well, they could break here. Driving forward. Now it's Bojan. And this is Ronaldo. Serginho is onto this. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Serginho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Mateus cuts out the pass. It's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Dembele. He is through here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and plays it forward. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Beckham has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Alonso.
That's good play from him.
And this is Dembele. Beckham. He's away. Shoots! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal is in a really good... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mateus. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's calm. Chiellini tries to pass it through. Now the big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3
This is
minutes out of
Dembele.
time.
Oh, he's been Dembele! He's scored! And they're at it again! again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside! Chiellini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Pinches it off him. Mateus. And it's big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pissarro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. Aina. Threads one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vardiol. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Out to the left it goes. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. Massaro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aina. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Mateus, Rafinha, Massaro, and Rafinha, and this is Ronaldo, looking to play him in, and it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's dealt with that really well. Looking for a runner. Shifted it to the flank. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. Vardiol, he's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now he's got space here. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Albert Ferrer gets it away. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played into space out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, what has happened here? That's tidy. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aina.
There will be one
There's a
minute
probing
added
ball.
time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but
We're
thankfully
down, but
this
we're
is
far
still
from
very
out. Now
savable.
let's all
Keep
rally
things
behind the
simple,
boys and show
keep
them a
the
bit of support.
intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Rafinha. Number 11, Massaro.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 24.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Has a look and place it forward. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aina. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, now here's an interest. And the shot! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution for
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
De Bruyne. And he's worked it through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And smartly reclaimed. Bojan tries to get it clear. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. And he's taking no chances there. He has a look up.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Wirtz going face to Wirtz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Tries to play it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Guardiola. And it's lofted through here. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Tony. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bojan. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, now is he in? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. Barcelona are looking desperate here. Sure. And Bojan!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception, well timed. That's a throw.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Time added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a hard one to take, but
Any
we'll be back
reflections on
stronger.
what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
Against
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bojan. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away. Kukcu. That has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rafinha. Played into space. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donatoni. He's through here. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ronaldo finds himself offside. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed. Could be danger here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. Bojan. He's on it. Can he get away? Here's... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 26 minutes is number 14.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is out of play. Now it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played into space. Vitz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Now it's Bojan. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. Donadoni is onto this. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for a run-up. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Vardio. Now it's Vitz. Vitz gets flagged offside. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he thumps it clear. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 21.
So off we go once more.
Substitution.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vitz! It's a loose ball. Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was quick to react. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking for the run. Hullet. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Donnarumma. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a throw. And it's Bojan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mateus chasing after it. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hullet gets it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort.
It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Time for changes on
Number
both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Messi. Substitution taking
Waiting
place.
ball. Howson deals with that comfortably. Aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateus. Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifted. Roll! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Mateus. Can he get it through? Probing pass. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be it. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
I'm
Your
very
final
glad
thoughts,
to
Jim?
say that I
Well,
will
there
be
was a
joined by
distinct
someone
lack of
very
clarity
special in
or
announcing
commitment
today's
in
man
everything
of
the
the
players
match
were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.